We often think of kings as powerful, wealthy, and destined for glory. But history is filled with rulers who wore crowns heavy with misfortune, proving that not even a throne can protect you from a cruel fate. Their stories are a chilling reminder that power doesn't guarantee a happy ending. Today, we're diving into the lives of the unluckiest kings in history. First up, let's talk about Louis XVI of France. He inherited the throne at the worst possible time. France was drowning in debt, the people were starving, and the whispers of revolution were growing louder every day. Louis wasn't a tyrannical king. In fact, he was known to be a good-hearted family man. But he was painfully indecisive. When his country needed a strong leader to make bold reforms, Louis hesitated. He couldn't control the lavish spending of the court or fix the broken tax system that burdened the poor. His inaction was like gasoline on a fire. The French Revolution exploded, and the wave of public anger swept away the monarchy. Louis XVI was arrested, tried for treason, and ultimately met his end at the guillotine in 1790. His reign, which started with so much hope, ended in a spectacle of public execution, forever marking him as a symbol of royal failure. Next, we travel to England to meet Richard III. His reign was short, lasting just 2 years, but it was packed with more drama and controversy than a Hollywood blockbuster. The biggest shadow over his legacy is the mystery of his 2 young nephews, the princes in the Tower. After their father, King Edward IV, died, Richard, their uncle, was named Lord Protector. The 2 boys were placed in the Tower of London for their protection, but were never seen again. Richard then took the throne for himself. Was he a cold-blooded murderer who killed his own family to seize power? Or was he a victim of a brilliant smear campaign by his enemies? We may never know the full truth, but these dark rumors destroyed his reputation. His reign came to a violent end at the Battle of Bosworth Field in 1485, where he became the last English king to die in combat. For centuries, he was portrayed as a monstrous villain, his name synonymous with treachery. Only recently have historians begun to question this narrative, but the cloud of misfortune still hangs over his name. Finally, we turn to the last Tsar of Russia, Nicholas II. Like Louis XVI, Nicholas was a devoted husband and father, but was completely out of his depth as a ruler. He clung to the idea of absolute monarchy at a time when Russia was desperate for change. He made disastrous decisions, from leading Russia into a humiliating war with Japan to his handling of Bloody Sunday, where peaceful protesters were gunned down by his troops. His wife, Tsarina Alexandra, fell under the influence of the mystic Rasputin, further eroding the public's trust in the royal family. By 1917, the country had reached its breaking point. Nicholas was forced to abdicate, ending 300 years of Romanov rule. But his abdication wasn't the end of his tragedy. A year later, he, his wife, and their 5 children were brutally executed by revolutionaries in a basement. It was a shocking and violent end to a dynasty. And Nicholas II went down in history, not as a great leader, but as the last tragic symbol of a fallen empire. The stories of these unlucky kings are more than just tales of lost power. They're powerful lessons about leadership, timing, and the unforgiving nature of history. They show us that even with a crown on your head and a kingdom at your feet, wisdom, public support, and a little bit of luck are what truly matter. Their dramatic falls from grace serve as a timeless warning that no one, not even a king, is immune to tragedy. Thanks for watching. If you found these stories as fascinating as I did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the hidden corners of history. See you next time.